Well, hey everybody, it's your boy Montel. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I am hitting you up today. After Dragon Con. Dragon Con was absolutely stellar. There are never enough words to ever describe this convention. And those of you who don't know what Dragon Con is, I will tell you this. The best thing to do is to go online, check out the website, check out the feeds, check out Facebook, check out Instagram, Twitter, check all of the social media and search for Dragon Con 2017. It was absolutely phenomenal. The weather today isn't very favorable, but that's fine because I'm in my car and I'm chilling and I'm relaxing. Thank you again, guys, for checking me out. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Please, please, please. I don't have a whole lot, but I'm trying to get back on my groove again. A few changes in my life, so I'll be able to definitely get back in front of the camera. If you've supported me up to this point, thank you so much. I never look at the size of my viewership. I just look at the quality of my content. So those of you who rode with me all this time, thank you. I have a new logo, and I'll have that posted up hopefully today after I get off work, because I'm on my way to work right now. But not taking too much of your time, I just wanted to approach a subject that I've thought about and has been in the back of my mind and has just been simmering there for the longest time until Dragon Con. Now, although Dragon Con is amazing, what it did is just reminds me of the cosplay community. Now, I am a junior cosplayer. I'm literally a fledgling cosplayer. I've only been doing it for about 3 years, if I'm lucky on that number. And I started with a costume that a friend gave me, which is Patriot. A lot of you guys who know of me seen my pictures. This year I debuted a newer version of Patriot called Urban Patriot, which really got rave reviews. I was really pleased. Thank you again for all the love. But my problem with the cosplay community are those who are of a higher echelon than those of us who aren't doing it for monetary gain, who don't have a sponsored Patreon, who aren't doing feeds and things like that. Now, this isn't to everybody, but this is just to a few. And I'm not going to name names, although the attitude is pretty much the same all around. You go to a major convention and you see all these people, you see costumes galore. Now, you know in your mind there are going to be celebrity cosplayers. Now, although people may think that sounds kind of stupid, yeah, there are people who cosplay and do appearances at different conventions all over the world, and that's their job. And that's how they make their money. That's how they make their bread and butter. That's how they live. And I get that. I don't have to do that. I do because I want to. But in that same mindset, in that same thinking, if you are a cosplayer of note, if you're a well-known cosplayer, if you have a name that is mentioned in circles, people will know who you are, then you have a responsibility, whether you know it or not, to have the best representation and to present yourself in the best light possible. Which means you cannot be an asshole. I'm gonna let that simmer a little bit. You cannot, I repeat, you cannot be an asshole as a cosplayer. Now, somebody will sit there and say, well, there are people who do it and they really are nice. I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are to people they know or to a specific demographic that they appeal to. But when you're out there in the light of being a cosplayer and you have a lot of costumes and you're well known, you have every walk of life who appreciates what you do, and you have fans. You have stalwart fans who want to see you at a con just to say, hi, I love what you do. I really appreciate what you do. You have inspired me to do great things, and I appreciate you. I just wanted to say hi. Now, what do you do in that situation? Do you engage with this person to find out what they like as far as costumes? Or do you just give them a standard, generic, hi, thank you very much, appreciate it, you want to buy anything on my table? Because that to me is bullshit. I haven't been doing this very long, and I can honestly tell you, everybody who cosplays, they do it because they love doing it. They appreciate the art form, and it gives them a chance to be creative. And they look to people who are of high standard to get ideas, to be inspired. Heck, I'm on what is that? What is that? Oh goodness, I cannot think for the life of me. I'm on a cosplay app, and I see all the creativity that these people have put into their costumes, and each of us, we go and show appreciation. But when you're at a convention and you're there at your booth or anything like that, hell, if you're walking around the con in costume and someone says, hey, I think you're great, you know, you appreciate what you do and all this other stuff, don't turn them off. Don't blow them off. Don't be disrespectful. Be nice, be courteous, because that might be somebody who is a huge backer on your Patreon, who invests hundreds of dollars to see the costumes and the things you do for them, and because you don't know them, you blow them off like they're just some standard schmuck. I hate to tell you, and this really pisses me off. When we come together for these conventions, this is our getaway. This is our oasis. This is where we can come to be ourselves and to celebrate with other people and to have fun and everything else. And even more so, to be able to meet people that we've admired for however long. But you, as a cosplayer, a monetary cosplayer, as I'm going to start coining that phrase from now on, if you're a monetary cosplayer and you do this for money and you don't regard the public, then you are doing a disservice to, one, yourself as a cosplayer, and two, to everybody around you. You cannot be disrespectful, and you cannot just be standoffish when people walk up to you. And I'm going to tell you why. Because this happened to me not once, not twice, but 3 times. 3 times in 2 conventions, Dragon Con and San Diego Comic-Con. I walked up to a cosplayer of note and said, hi, how are you doing? I like what you do. I appreciate what you do. And I got blown off. I literally got the generic, oh, thank you very much. I appreciate it. No. Show genuine, just show sincerity. Be genuine, okay? If you can't spare the time to say, hi, I'm sorry, I can't talk to you right now. Okay, you're going to be a total asshole, but at least you're honest about it. And don't expect people to just continue to approach you. Now, I'm thinking of 3 or 4 cosplayers, and I've gone on their Instagrams, and 2 of them I've just stopped following. I've just stopped following completely, because I'm going to go back down to my level. I'm going to go back to the level of people that I know, that if I go up to them and I say, hi, how you doing? Love your costume. They will engage, and not because they're getting anything from me. This is a friend that I make. I have made friends throughout the cosplay community. A lot of them are, some of them are well known. Some of them aren't. I don't care. They're people. Under that makeup, under that wig, that cape, all of that, they're people. They're human beings who do what they do because they love it. Some of them are lucky enough to make a living off of it. More, kudos to you. Bravo. And I know people of note who do that for a living, who are just the most amazing people. I'm so glad that none of that happened to me at BlurredCon, because I would be blowing people out the water right now. But that didn't happen, because they were genuine, they were legit people. Okay? Stop being an asshole. If you dress up, if you're in cosplay, understand that you are not a gift to us. To regular people, to other people who start cosplay. You're not a gift to us. You're just like us. Nothing makes you more special, and nothing makes you different, except what you select. You are just like us. Respect it. Okay? That's my rant. I'm pretty sure I'll probably edit it all to be damned by now. But that's the bottom line. If you're a cosplayer, and you're a cosplayer of note, if you're a monetary cosplayer, and you're blowing off your fans, fuck you. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. For everything that you do it because you want someone else to be your patron. You could be blowing off a potential patron who might have millions of dollars at their disposal. And all it takes for you to walk into that door and to get that patronage is a thank you very much. I appreciate it. Would you like to take a picture? That's it. That's all it takes. Thank you for checking me out, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Please, please, please. And I will definitely come back later with a Dragon Con report, because Dragon Con was amazing, and to not tell you would be an abomination. So, as I roll out here and as I sign off, remember to take care of yourselves, and as always, stay nerdy, stay geeky, and most importantly, stay sexy. Bye, guys.